Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Under clear, sunny skies, we are ready for football. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Returnable from near the end zone. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. That one intended for Jahan Dotson. And now they face second down. A play fake, now Hurts to throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
Might just be a little late to get the ground game going. But when you come out of the gate slow and you put yourself behind the sticks, you really don't get into that rhythm you want to find early.
Third and long for him here. Rolling left, buying some time. He's running for it. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially. Advantage with his legs.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's complete, here's Brown. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Alontae Taylor making the stop.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
This finds Smith. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10, here's Hurts. Taken in by Smith. And he gets in, touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Well, he couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. This is Alvin Kamara with it. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Carr here from the gun. Taken in by Shaheed. And that's good for a gain of 5. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. They just get the play off. Dumps it off to his running back. Decent gain here, but short of the first. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They'll be facing 4th down. Running for a Kamara. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Throwing his car. Dumped off to his running back. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. From the shotgun, Carr. That's caught by Chris Olave. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Now their opening drive's certainly going according to plan, Bronk. It's a new set of downs at the 27. Carr now on 1st and 10. Kamara's got it. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Express.
Throwing again, it's Carr. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Saints in need of some points before the break. So after that, working out of the gun, it's Carr. Olave with the catch. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. 4th down, here's Carr. Cut near the goal line. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints earn the chance to tie before halftime. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints start off well to tie things 7-7. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Escapes the pocket. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Alontae Taylor making the stop.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Hurts now from the gun. That pass complete to Goddard. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On 1st down, Hurts. He's on the move. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Here's Hurts. This one finds Goddard. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Blitz coming here. Hurts. He's got Smith. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Has it in close. Touchdown, Philadelphia! So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Looking to throw. It's caught left side by Hill. He's to the 10. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints earn the chance to tie before halftime. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy. You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off. He fields it from the 8. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Here's a return from the 7. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara, making defenders pay for trying to tackle him. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. They stay on the ground with Kamara. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Hey, 734.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Carr setting to throw. He beams one deep right side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Carr throwing on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
And he rocks the tackler. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I like that, Kate. That's going to keep a defense honest. That proves that they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to hit.
This is reeled in by Kamara. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Carr staring down a 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Eagles get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie, heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the 2nd half, especially where one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Great, set. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Chased out to his right. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
Goddard makes the catch. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
2nd and 3. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st down throwing for Hurts. Escapes the pocket. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And he's just going to take the sack here as he heads out of bounds. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Great, set. No touch.
Trying again, following the sack. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And they make the tackle at the 38.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Great, set. No touch.
Throwing now. He's on the move. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
No touch.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
No touch, set. No touch.
They go to Barkley again. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. Still 1 more in their pocket to use.
No touch, set. No touch.
Now to throw. Taken in by Smith. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. The Saints call their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Here he is to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! And the Eagles bring this back inside the 10-yard line before going down. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. They're going to run with Barkley. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
To throw. This throw is caught. And he drives this forward to the 6. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. This game now resting on the leg of Jake Elliott. This from just 23 yards away. That one is good! And that, folks, is your game winner!
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. One final shot here. It's intercepted. That will do it. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end.